Escaping twin flames, understanding, healing, and transformation. Have you ever met someone who made you feel like you were staring into a mirror of your soul? Someone whose presence seemed to stir up every emotion you've ever felt? But then, just as quickly as the connection sparked, it all seemed to unravel. You may have heard the term twin flames, but did you truly understand what it means? Or more importantly, what it could mean for you? The concept of twin flames is both beautiful and intense. It's like finding the missing piece of yourself, only to realize that the connection brings up everything you've ever struggled with. Today, we're diving into a very specific aspect of the twin flame journey, escaping twin flames. This might sound like an odd concept at first. Why would someone want to escape a connection that feels so divinely destined? But the truth is, not every twin flame connection is meant to last in the traditional sense. For some, the separation can be an essential part of their spiritual evolution. We'll talk about what this means, why it happens, and most importantly, how you can heal and grow from this transformative experience. By the end, you'll have a deeper understanding of how to recognize when it's time to walk away, and how to free yourself in a way that leads to your highest good. Before we dive deeper into escaping the twin flame dynamic, let's first establish what a twin flame is. A twin flame is more than just a soulmate. It's believed to be your other half, your mirror soul. The concept stems from the idea that before we were born, our souls were originally whole, and over time, we were split into two separate beings. These two beings, while each living their own separate lives, are connected on a deep energetic level. When they meet, it can feel like a spiritual awakening. The twin flame dynamic isn't simply about finding someone to love. It's about spiritual growth, healing, and sometimes a whole lot of pain. It's not just a relationship, it's a spiritual awakening. To fully understand why twin flames may need to escape from each other at certain points, we must explore the energetic balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine. The twin flame connection is built on the balance between these two energies. The divine masculine represents qualities such as action, logic, and structure. The divine feminine represents intuition, emotion, and receptivity. In the twin flame union, these two energies are meant to complement each other. But when these energies aren't in alignment, it can cause chaos. The divine feminine might feel overpowered, or the divine masculine might feel overwhelmed by the intensity. This imbalance is one of the primary reasons why twin flames often experience the chase and retreat cycle. In the early stages of a twin flame connection, one partner often feels like they're in hot pursuit of the other. This is the chaser and the runner dynamic. This push and pull can be incredibly painful and confusing, and it's one of the main reasons why twin flames may separate. This cycle is crucial, though. It's not about avoiding pain, but about learning to heal and grow. The chase and retreat give both partners the opportunity to evolve individually before they can come back together in a more balanced, harmonious way. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's dive deeper into why escaping the twin flame connection can be necessary and how it can lead to transformation and healing. In a twin flame dynamic, the chasing phase is often a reflection of an inner need for validation, love, or security. But what happens when one twin, typically the divine feminine, decides to stop chasing? When you let go of the chase, it's a powerful moment. The chase often symbolizes a deeper emotional need to fix, heal, or change your twin flame. When you stop chasing, you stop trying to control the outcome. This shift can trigger a profound transformation. You may begin to realize that your self-worth does not depend on the approval or attention of your twin flame. By stepping back, you reclaim your energy and start focusing on your own personal growth. Separation in a twin flame journey isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it's often the catalyst for spiritual transformation. The pain of separation can force both twins to face their deepest fears, insecurities, and unresolved issues. It's like being thrown into the fire, intense, but purifying. During this time, the divine masculine and divine feminine are given space to heal individually. The separation helps both partners process past trauma and learn how to love themselves. It teaches the twin flames to stop seeking completion from each other and instead to seek wholeness within themselves. The key here is to embrace the space. Rather than seeing it as abandonment or failure, View the separation as an opportunity to focus on yourself, to grow, and to get closer to your true purpose. Twin flame separation is one of the most profound ways in which spiritual awakening occurs. It forces both twins to confront their shadows, the parts of themselves they have avoided or denied. This inner work, often referred to as shadow work, can be difficult and uncomfortable. The transformation isn't just about emotional healing, it's also about shifting your consciousness. You'll start to see the world differently, no longer from a place of codependence or attachment, but from a place of self-love, independence, and spiritual clarity. One of the most difficult aspects of escaping a twin flame relationship is understanding the difference between letting go and abandonment. Many people feel that walking away from their twin flame means giving up on love. But in reality, letting go is about releasing the expectation of how the relationship should look. Letting go doesn't mean you don't love your twin flame. It means you are choosing to love yourself first. You are choosing to prioritize your own well-being over the pain of staying in a connection that isn't serving your highest good. It's not about quitting, it's about choosing growth and healing over unhealthy attachment. As you navigate the process of stepping away from your twin flame, there will be key signs and manifestations that show up in your life. These signs are not random. They are spiritual markers that guide you through the process. Emotional exhaustion. You might start to feel emotionally drained or overwhelmed by the intensity of the connection. This could be a sign that it's time to pull back and focus on healing. Twin flame connections are deeply transformative, and sometimes the energy exchange can become too much to handle. 2. Physical symptoms of release. As your energy shifts, you may experience physical symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, or changes in your sleep patterns. This is common when you are energetically releasing your twin flame connection. Your body is responding to the change in frequency, and it's a sign that you are beginning to recalibrate. 3. Dreams and synchronicities. In twin flame journeys, dreams and synchronicities often play a significant role. You might notice that you're receiving signs in your dreams or in the form of repeated numbers, like 1111. These signs often come as reassurance that you are on the right path, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. 4. Shifting priorities. Another sign that you're ready to escape or detach is when your priorities begin to shift. You might find that things that once mattered to you, such as seeking external validation or obsessing over the relationship, start to fade into the background. This is a sign that you're aligning more with your authentic self and less with external sources of validation. Escaping twin flames is not about rejecting love or denying a beautiful connection. It's about honoring yourself and your spiritual path. Twin flame separation is often necessary for both individuals to evolve, heal, and transform into their highest selves. If you find yourself at this crossroads, know that it's okay to let go. Allow the separation to catalyze your personal growth. Trust that both you and your twin flame are on separate journeys of self-discovery, and sometimes the most loving thing you can do for the both of you is to step back. Remember, the twin flame journey is about more than just the connection. It's about self-love, growth, and alignment with your divine purpose. Trust the process, embrace the healing, and know that everything is unfolding as it should. Take a moment to reflect on your journey. How has your twin flame connection shaped you? And what lessons have you learned along the way?